What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel for another Money Making Mondays video. So I'm gonna be reacting to another Bandman Kevo video. This was a video that he did in the beginning of the year, and it's about trade lines and primaries, you know what I'm saying? So this is another credit related video, and like I was saying in my earlier videos, when it comes to really, you know what I mean, entering another tier in money, you know what I'm saying, credit is really important, you know what I mean? So he's going to be giving trade lines and primary websites where you guys can go to get them, you know what I mean? And again, just a quick breakdown on what trade lines are. Trade lines are somebody's credit. So when it comes to credit, you have credit history. The credit history is pretty much how long your credit has been active for. And the longer your credit has been active for, the more valuable it is, you know? So people can have 10-year credit, 30-year credit, 60-year credit. The longer that it's been active and the more things that you've done on it, the more valuable it is. And it's even so valuable that you're able to sell your credit history, you know what I'm saying? So people build like great credit lines over time, do big things with it, and it's so valuable that they can put it on a site where other people can purchase it. And when you purchase a trade line, whatever is in that trade line will be reflected on your credit for a certain period of time. So this obviously boosts your credit up, and this allows you to raise your credit, even though it's for a limited time. Your credit going up drastically, like how some of these trade lines can do, will allow you to make purchases and do things with your credit for a certain amount of time that you wouldn't be able to do beforehand, you know what I mean? So that's just a quick breakdown on trade lines. Like I'm not 100% complete expert on all that yet, but that's pretty much a gist. So I'm gonna go ahead and react to his video and let him break down, you know what I'm saying, all that you can do with it. So remember, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also the notification bell to stay notified every time I drop a video. You dig? Let's go ahead and hop up into it. These niggas frost on the leaf. Soon as they hop up and leak, sticks up. You thought this shit came with some teeth. Tell them ride the way, surf boy.
Alright, so today, you know what I'm saying, we coming to y'all with this secret site. This secret site basically gonna show you how to get business primaries. Now I know I talk about trade lines, I know I gave y'all a lot of sites on primaries, but the primaries that I gave y'all are fresh and new primaries that give you anywhere from 5,000 up to 15,000, but they don't have no history. So this site that I'm gonna give y'all, y'all can get an auto installment loan, you know what I'm saying, anywhere from 25,000 to 30,000 with, you know, 2 to 3 years history. Now, I gave y'all some primaries like My Jewelers Club, Shop Simplio, and Credit Strong. These are sites that give you primaries, but they don't have no age. Now, this site that I'm going to give y'all, and let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. So the site is called GoFundMe. So this site, you cannot access the site, you cannot just Google the site. I will post the site in my description to how to get to the site. GoFund Myself, right? You cannot find GoFund Myself on Google. It's a way that you have to access the site, which will be in the description. Now, if I'm giving y'all these type of sites, just know I'm giving way more information on OnlyFans, and I also have a new website. It's called Kevo Connects, KevoNNECTS.com. It will be the first link in the description below. So make sure y'all subscribe to the OnlyFans, subscribe to Kevo Connects. Yes, Kevo Connects will be very expensive because I have courses on there that's going to teach you step by step how to clean your own credit without stating.
Yeah, make sure to go subscribe to his stuff. You know, like when it comes to credit, like I haven't seen anyone who's actually given up as much game related to credit as much as him, you know what I'm saying? So go check out his channel, go, you know what I mean, subscribe to his stuff, because it's really valuable information.
Giving your information to somebody, steady, worried about like little simple steps. You're gonna get all the steps you need to know how to clean your credit. So make sure y'all subscribe to that. It's $3,000 for the course. If you can't afford the course, just become a subscriber. The subscriber fee will be $500 a month. You will get the courses in each section. So when you pay $500, you get one part of the course. You pay that.
Let me go up.
This is an age primary trade line credit builder package right here. First company auto installment. So loan amount 25 to 30,000. It tells you what type of trade lines. These have 2 to 3 years history on there. You know, most of them it says cutoff date the 1st and the 15th of the month. Reports around 30 days, but it just shows you different amounts. Loan amounts 40.
Yeah, so that goes back to what I was saying about how it's a limited time on your credit. So like how it said he said that one would stay on for 30 days, and if you bought it, it would, you know what I mean, report on the 15th. And the best time to get these would be when you're trying to do, like, I guess if you're trying to buy a house, you know what I mean, get approved for a house, get a trade line, you know what I mean, just if your credit isn't where you want it to be, you know what I'm saying, to get the right mortgage that you want to do, that'd be a good time to get a trade line. If you're trying to purchase a new car and your credit needs to be a certain point, and get a trade line.
They tell you what they charge, $7,500. You know, 2 to 3 years, but these are primaries. They are not trade lines. Primaries are really the best thing for you because they revolve every month and they make you look better to bankers, to car lots, to credit cards. Trade lines, people are catching on to trade lines, so people are starting to not respect trade lines as much anymore. So the second company of auto installment, right? Same. This reports to Equifax and Experian. You know what I mean? Open or close, so you can choose if you want this account open or closed. What it means by open or closed, meaning that I look at your credit report and I see that you have a $30,000 installment loan, right? And it's open. Let's say I want the creditors to think I got debt or it's a closed debt, which means that if it's in good standing, this all says positive, but it's still open, you got 2 more payments on it, then it's still cool. If it's closed, it's still cool because it just shows you paid off a $25,000 to $30,000 auto installment. So when you go to the car lot, they're gonna see you had a $30,000 car loan. Now this time they might give you $60,000, $70,000, all with just paying $6,500. You feel me? So a lot of people, they don't give you this, they're gonna charge you for this. This is the type of site where the person who does your credit, they go here, they look at the auto installments, they say, hey bro, I can get you a $100,000 auto installment for $10,000, right? Whole time the shit on the $6 band. You know what I'm saying? So they making a few thousand off of you. Plus they asking to clean your credit. Plus they trying to add trade lines and do everything else. So they probably profit about $12,000 to $15,000 off. But as far as cleaning your credit, I am actually not trying to clean your credit. I'm just showing you how to become the credit cleaner. I am trying to show you how to become the primary adder. I'm trying to show you how to become the trade line adder, which means that you can do everything yourself. You don't need nobody. That's how you become a boss. I'm not trying to show you how to be a worker. I'm not trying to make you lazy or show you how to be lazy. So that's why I'm giving you all these sites. Like I said, if you sign up for...
And that's the crazy thing about like this whole credit game and all that is that things are like happening in real time. Like how we said earlier, how you know what I mean, certain like people are catching on to this, or you know what I mean, bankers or credit people are catching on to things like this. Like a lot of with more information getting out, you know what I mean, it does become more difficult to do things, you know what I'm saying? Like how no matter what business you're in, things can always get oversaturated. So that's crazy.
Kevo Connects or Bandman Kevo OnlyFans, you're going to get all these secrets. Like you gotta just sometimes you just gotta take risks and see, like, man, let me see what he's talking about. Let me see what he on. Clearly everybody is signing up because it's working. So that's how I look at it, like with everything else. So the business trade line, $150,000. It's only 2 to 5 years old. But remember, if you get this, if they're charging $12,000 for a business trade line for $150,000, I'm pretty sure that it's definitely going to be something something that can help you get financing, something that can help you get high credit cards. Because who's going to pay $12,000 and really not be able to go for funding? Plus, a lot of the times, before you go for funding or before you get to add $12,000 into your business and all that, you need to just make sure your personal is good, because your personal is very important. Because at the end of the day, even if you have a crazy business score and a lot of history, it's still going to refer back to your personal. So you can't really skip out on your personal. If you got everything on your personal, make sure you clear it off. That's the reason why I'm offering these classes, where you can clean everything off your credit and then build it all the way up with primaries. Then, don't get me wrong, trade lines are still important too, because you want to mix both of them together. You want to like let them just bounce off each other. So when they pull your credit report, boom, they're going to say, damn, you got a lot going on. All positivity, okay, cool, we can work. Then you go get your S corporation, then you pull your LLC, and then you try to merge both of them together and try to make something happen with the business proposal. I just posted a business.
Yeah, I know this is a lot of information, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm picking up a lot of this too, as he's saying it, you know. But the thing is, even though it sounds complicated, you know what I mean, it ain't as complicated as it may seem, you know, because like how he was saying, these are all different websites that you can go to do these things. And, you know, all credit, anything credit related is connected. So once you sign up or get any of these, it's going to immediately go to your credit regardless, you know.
How to write a business proposal on how to get money to a banker or to an investor, step by step on my OnlyFans. If you go sign up right now, I will be sending out a mass message to everybody who signed up. So make sure y'all go sign up or whatever to the OnlyFans. I got y'all. So this one right here is a business trade. It says business trade line, 200,000, 2 to 5 years old. This is $14,500, but just know, definitely it's going, and it says this reports
and yeah, like see these ones that he's showing are like major you know what I mean, big ones, like how he said that one to buy would be 14,000, you know, but these aren't, there are some that you're able to buy within a few $100s, you know what I'm saying? But that's how important these are. Like, think about it, if someone's willing, this one is like how he was saying, business credit. Like, this is what a business would do. Like, if you have your own business, this is what you would do to boost your business credit. But I'm just pretty much saying, look how important these are. If people are willing to spend $14,000 to raise their credit, just think about what kind of purchase they're trying to make and how important, you know what I'm saying, having good business credit is, or just good credit in general, you know what I mean?
60 to 90 days after cutout, will be sooner, depending on. But anytime you buy some trade lines, like off a company or whatever, if you ever want to know the updates on stuff, you can always call them. They have a number. So everybody that be on my OnlyFans, when y'all be signing up for these sites, and they be like, hey, I just bought my trade line, and when do you think it's, I don't work for the trade line company. I only give y'all a site that's my job. I'm not the person who just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just referring you to people who I think that probably will work for you. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all ask them a million questions. Make sure y'all stay on them about your life, because it's your life. It's not my life. So I'm just helping it get better. You hear me? DMB Experience Equifax. Total of 4 trade lines on a bureau. So you can get $400,000 of trade lines. DMB is, that will all report to you. DMB Experience Equifax. Total of 4 bureaus. Total of 4 on each bureau. Stop playing. Experience business trade lines. You feel me? 4 trade lines, 50K reported. You know, it's just different. It's different types of things. You know what I'm saying? You can also buy like different. So let me tell y'all a little bit about. It says authorized uses and age primaries. Restore your credit, restore your life. A lot of people with lower credit purchase trade lines so they can piggyback off someone else's who has been paying their payments. Keep a low balance, you feel me? Longevity, etc. Whether you are seeking business funding, personal loans, or authorized use of trade lines or primary trade lines, we are seasoned professionals that are ready to provide to serve your every needs. You feel me? So, what that means, you know what I'm saying? If you ever wanted to know what is a trade line, they have it right here. Trade lines. What is a trade line? You are AU trade lines. long as y'all know, like every time I try to give y'all good sites or whatever.
You know what I mean? That's what they wrote right there on that website is pretty much what I was explaining in the beginning. You know what I mean? And they even broke it down as well as how people will use it before. Look, they showed a picture of a car and a picture of a house, you know what I'm saying? So from making purchases like that, you know what I mean, these come in handy.
Now this is Tradeline Market. It's called TradelineMarket.com, right? It's another little soft site, right? This is a Citibank trade line. This is the lender. These are all the lenders. This is the price, right? This is how old it is. It's 15 years old. Citibank, $14,000 limit. It's only $1,000. It will report February.
Yeah, see, look, like I was saying. So look, that one right there is only $1,000. I know the first couple that he was showing, they were like 25,000, 14,000. You know what I mean? But yeah, it goes as low as 1,000. You know what I mean? I think maybe in some cases it's a couple hundred.
You feel me? So today is January 28th. If you buy this trade line today, this trade line will report February 6th, right? Just know, like every site that I give y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give y'all more on game because a lot of people definitely don't know about this stuff. A lot of people trying to, you know, get more in tune with what's going on in the world. And it's just like, man, really it's about the credit. It's about after you get the credit, making sure you find the lenders. Now, I put out a lender list on my OnlyFans about all the lenders you can actually get probably loans from, depending on your credit. But I always tell y'all to work on your credit first. If you are out and you want to be connecting with people, make sure y'all connect with the right people. Connect with realtors, connect with lenders, connect with investors, connect with people who is talking like myself because they're really probably trying to help. So listen, man, y'all follow.
All right, that's another thing that I left out is also when you're going to get a bank loan. You know what I mean? Having good credit is so important. So purchasing a trade line could be something you do before going and get a loan as well. You know what I mean? Because if they see that you got all that on your credit, they're going to be like, damn, why ain't we going to front you this money? You know what I'm saying? To go start whatever you're trying to start. You dig?
Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start going live more often. Turn on y'all notifications because I'm going to be giving sauce on live. I'm going to be giving free game on live. I'm going to be giving money away on live. You feel me? So go to my Instagram, BamBam_King. So press that follow, turn on notifications, you feel me? And interact with me, man. I basically, when you hit DM me, most of the time I'll be hitting people back, but I really treat my OnlyFans and my new site that's coming out, KevoConnects.com. I'm going to be really answering a lot of people that on there back and forth. I'm going to be giving a lot of help. I'm going to be trying to be one-on-one. I also offer one-on-one mentorship. So if I'm in your city, or if you know I'm coming to your city, you know, prices they different depending on where I'm at. Sometimes it might be.
Alright, so there's his whole breakdown on trade lines and primaries, you know what I'm saying? Like this stuff is really, you know what I'm saying, like important and valuable, you know what I'm saying, game. Because this is parts of credit that the average person doesn't know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of knowledge that the average person has about credit is only related to checking your score, maybe getting 1 or 2 credit cards, and then eventually having good enough credit to get a house. You know what I'm saying? Past that, the average person knows nothing else about credit. But like how I was saying, there's so many other different levels related to it. There's so many ways that you can, you know what I mean, really reach new heights through credit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of doors that can open and opportunities that can open when you really know how to use credit correctly and are willing to, you know what I mean, take the steps, you know what I mean, to enter that phase. If y'all are feeling this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done it. Hit the like button and also the notification bell to stay notified every time I drop a video. Catch me on my next video. I'm out.